Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Chipper Jones. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab, Dontrell Willis. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Hard on the ground to first. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Dansby Swanson stands in. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in on a dive. And a pitch. There's a strike. Soft contact in the air, base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now Hank Aaron. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the DH, Eddie Matthews. And a 2-2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Matthews gone on the play. Let's take a look at our lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Eddie Matthews.
Yeah, Boog, a member of the 500 home run club. I mean, you know, I fell just short of that myself, but you know the story. It's an exclusive list. And, you know, of all the most feared hitters, I mean, this guy is right there at the top. He loves going deep. He loves trotting around the bases. And you know what? I love watching him do it. He's got so much swag. Let's see if he's got something for us in this one.
So now 1-2. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Next pitch is downstairs.
I got to count 2-2.
Still only one out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
next for Atlanta, Joe Torre. The 2-1.
Nope, that's inside.
And now the lefty on the ground right side. Chisholm tosses to first, and that'll do it. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the first, and on the mound in this one, Warren Spahn, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
The wind of the pitch. That's out to center field. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throw on to Olsen. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Gary.
So 2 down now, and here is Gary Sheffield. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a pop-up. Olsen on the move towards the line. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the veteran outfielder, David Justice. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
In the air out to center. Pierre makes the play. 2 down.
Batting none, the first baseman, Matt Olsen.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. 3-2 now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one is hammered right field, way back. And that one's gone. Matt Olson goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Chipper Jones. Next pitch misses way outside. The 2-1. And a strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boo, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2. Jones off of first with 2 away. Softly hit into right field, and it drops in. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 4.
Hank Aaron next up for the Braves.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Here's a 1-2. Bounced out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. The 2-1. And strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Hit hard. That gets through.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Next offering is fouled back. And he chases that one. And now 2 gone.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Man at first, Miguel Rojas at the plate. Kicks and deals. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And Acuna able to make the grab. Marlins lead 1. They're down 4-0. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Eddie Matthews.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And now it's 1-2. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first. Matthews gone on the play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Two and 1 now. And it's fouled away. Now a screamer into the outfield. Snags it on the run. 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Torre.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing at a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning. So 2 down. Next to hit, David Justice.
David Justice.
Torre leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the next pitch is way outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
In the air, left field. Soler under this one. And that's the inning. Braves strand 1. They lead 4-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell. 1-1 now. On the ground. Swanson collects it. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 9th, The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next pitch in the dirt. 3-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Juan Pierre, the next up for the Marlins. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Out there to center, Justice has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan De La Cruz.
Man at first, Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Two outs. Inside, just missed. Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. On to the 4th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The 3-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And fouled off. Got him looking. One gone here. So digging in, Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. The wind of the pitch. That one way outside, and that's ball 2. And that's down and away. And that one is lifted in the air. Soler settles under this one, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. And here it comes. And he walked him.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Up next for Atlanta,
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
Dansby
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Chipper on the move. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man on second, 2 down. Slapped foul. Jones on at second with 2 down. Hard hit left side. And there's a hit. They're waving Chipper home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Digging in, Hank Aaron, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Next offering is down low, and a count 2-1. And the pitch. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. Action in the pen down there. Sixto Sanchez appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Line drive. Caught. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and here is Gary Sheffield. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Jazz Chisholm now. And 1-2.
Count 1-2.
The pitch. And that's outside.
Discount.
Two now. Bounced up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So up next, Garrett Cooper.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. Chipper fires to first. That's it out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. And he deals. Out to short. Swanson handles the chance. Zips it across. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Marlins leave one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. New pitcher for the Marlins, Sixto Sanchez. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Eddie Matthews. Right-handed reliever. Bouncer to second. Chisholm picks it up over to first. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. And a 3-1 on the way. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Joe Torre next up for the Braves.
Joe Torre.
Ball to strike. And that's outside. And it's even up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Miguel Rojas. And a pitch. Way high.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The wide to kick the pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1 now. Foul ball there. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the lefty. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Here's Joey Wendell.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here's a tapper towards short. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. Wendell leads off first with one away. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Pierre.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Juan Pierre. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The 1-1. That's down and in.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards left center. Acuna there. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, David Justice. The 1-1. In the air, left side. Soler sizes this one up, and out number 1 on the grab.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside part of the plate. And another ball. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and they add on. It's 6-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Matt Olson. Good power, not great in the OBP department. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering upstairs. Ground ball right side. And Olson is set down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones, the next to hit. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. 2-2 now. This one high in the air to left center. Soler makes a move towards the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian De La Cruz.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Throw on to Olsen. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder,
Gary Sheffield now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. Stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jazz.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 1 so far. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. And now 2-2. That one drifts inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Dansby Swanson.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Hank Aaron.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
That one drilled left field. Way back there. And out of here. Another homer. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Zach Pop takes over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Matthews. Left-hand batter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Swings through that.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Matthews at first, 1 gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Rojas makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Torre. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty to the plate. Pitch misses. 3-1 now. At the belt and fires. And it's filled up.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A 3-run rocket. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Cole Sulser. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 10-zip. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Jorge Soler. The punch out there, 1 out. Miguel Rojas, the next up for the Marlins.
Miguel Rojas.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Next pitch is outside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
On the ground, out to short. Swanson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Wendell.
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-2. In the air, out towards right center. Can't get there, base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings digs in now. And here it comes. And he grounds one to the right side. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now at the plate, Juan Pierre. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. First and second, 2 down. It's softly on the ground left side. They get the force, and that is the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 10-0. Back here in Miami, ready to begin the 8th. Matt Olson up to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. And a pitch. That one not close. And now 3-1. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind: seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
One gone, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson, for the 4th time tonight. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Jones leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soler under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Oh, the throw is wild.
The right fielder, number 44, Hank Aaron.
And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swing and a base hit. They're waving Chipper home. He'll score easily. It's 11-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And next is the designated hitter, Eddie Matthews. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that one popped to short. Rojas settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 11 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. So now 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
And that one wrapped foul. And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Smash to the left side. Fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
And now it's going to be Gary Sheffield. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Number 2.
Man at first with one gone. And stepping in is the speedy Jazz Chisholm. 1 for 3. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next offering is fouled back. Sheffield, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Garrett Cooper. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next one misses, and the count is filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Warren Spahn won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh. And he steps right into a bases loaded jam.
Colin McHugh.
Here's the left fielder, Jorge Soler. Bases loaded, 1 away. Going to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
1 out, bases loaded. Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. Popped up. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's now 11-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Now it's going to be Jacob Stallings. 1 for 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Juan Pierre, the next up for the Marlins. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. And that is the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 11 and the Marlins 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. One and 2 now on Acuna. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Joe Torre next up for the Braves. Sheffield on the move to his left, makes a nice running catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Justice.
2 outs, base is empty, and next for Atlanta, David Justice. Right-handed reliever. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Kicks and deals. And now it's 3-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 outs. Lifted in the air out to left. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 11 and the Marlins 3. Welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now, Brian De La Cruz. Lined, and that's a base hit. Digging it out of the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So man aboard, Gary Sheffield. The next up for the Marlins. The pitch.
Nope. Outside.
De La Cruz stands at second with no outs. Down the line towards the corner. Hank brings it in. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with one out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. This looks like extra bases. Justice throws to second, not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Garrett Cooper getting ready to hit. The pitch. Swings and misses. And there are 2 down.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Two outs and one in scoring position. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 68, Tyler Matzik.
Miguel Rojas will hit next. Just 1 out away. Try to close it out. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering way off the plate. Two on, 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.